Hello there, crafters. It's Kari Mason from firstclasscreativity.com. Thank you for joining me. I am so excited to show you how you too can make two 12 by 12 scrapbook pages in 5 minutes. This is how you do it. This is the completed cover page, so I'm going to come down to the cover page and I'm going to right click on it and insert a page after. At this point, it's going to open up a new window and it'll say add new page. So from there you can add a blank page, and there's several other different photo layouts, which I think is really cool. It takes a lot of guesswork out of it, and I'm choosing square number 5 because that's one that I want to use for this project. So there you go, you have it all brought up. Now I'm going to go ahead up to the Design Center and select the background paper, and I'm going to decide, I decided actually on basic gray. I'm also going to delete this text box because I want to put something else down there. I'm now clicking on the photo box and I'm going over to the Design Center and selecting matte. I'm going to take the size up to 6 and I'm going to change it to Old Olive. And then it's going to give me an option to apply this matte to all the photos on this page or in the album. I do it per page because that way if I want to change the color on a different page I can, and this little screen here just tells you that you can't undo your action, so that's fine. Alright, next I'm going to go over here to the punches. I already had the punches up, and I'm going to take the 1 1/4 square and I'm going to go ahead and elongate it, and then I'm going to come over here and mat it while it's still selected. I'm going to move it up to 6 just like I did the photos and change it to Old Olive. And then I'm going to color fill it over here in the Design Center, white, Whisper White. That's going to be my journaling box, that kind of thing. Now I'm going to go to this bigger box here, this little rectangle, and I'm going to pull it down just a little bit, about, I guess, about an inch or so. And then I'm going to take this 1 1/4 inch circle and I'm going to place it on the page, and I'm going to move it open, just out rather, just a little bit. Now I'm going to go over here to stamps over in the Design Center, and I'm going to add stamps. And in here I have spooky bingo bits, and so I'm going to select this bat. By double clicking it, it's going to put it onto the page. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make them a little bit smaller, and I want to make them a little bit creepier, so I'm going to go ahead and drop shadow him, and I'm going to change it to Old Olive. I'm going to bring the blur up, and I'm going to bring the opacity up to like about 75, and I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to click on the stamp image, and I'm going to color fill that over in the Design Center there with Daffodil Delight, and it gives it that really creepy look. I love it. Next I'm going to go back over here to stamps. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to add a stamp, and I'm going to see what else is over here, and it says Eek. So I'm going to go ahead and select Eek, and I'm going to grab the corner and just make it a little smaller and put it up here at the top. And then I'm going to close that out. Now what I'm going to do is come down to the bottom here and right click on page 2 and insert duplicate page mirrored. Look at that, 2 pages, and we're not even to 4 minutes yet. So now I'm going to click on Eek, and I'm going to go ahead over to the add stamps, and I'm going to put something else in there. You know, I'm going to make it something different. So I'm just going to put spooky. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that up at the top there, and then that way when we go to put the pictures in, it'll be all set and ready to go. Now you can also, like, put the spooky down here if you wanted to, which I kind of like that, so I'm going to leave that there. And then you can just leave it like this, and you can also add an embellishment like a ribbon or something. I could just go over here and do grosgrain ribbon with I can open that up and go down to Old Olive, and I can just put that like right here, which would look cool too. I'll just send that to the back, and then I have a little bit of ribbon embellishment, and I'm all ready to go. So those are 2 pages, less than 5 minutes. If you have any questions whatsoever, please give me a ring or contact me through my website, www.firstclasscreativity.com. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.